You are now watching iTzRease Live. Yeah.
After getting a girl's number, how long is too long to wait and how soon is too soon to call?
Personally, I think that's completely up to you and how you feel that conversation went.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. You get a girl number, the best thing you can do. I don't have an answer to that. I've never done it. I've approached one girl in my life and she didn't give me a number. So I can't tell you what to do. Don't let me start lying. But I did hear. I heard this story from a comedian, but that's the thing, it's a comedian, so I don't know how serious to take it. I heard from a comedian. He got this girl's number, and as soon as they walked away from each other, he instantly called her. He said, "Hey, listen, I just don't want you to forget about me." Listen, that sound like game to me. That sound like the game to me. That sound like the game to me, but I don't know. That's just me. That just sounds like something Reese would do.
Do you prefer that they text or call when they first contact you?
Text. Please don't call me right away. I won't answer.
Why is that?
Because it's just too much pressure. Just text me.
Do you prefer that they
Scary
text
ass.
or is that?
Because it's just too much pressure. Just
Fuck is you shooting a game-winning free throw? What is she talking about? There's too much pressure. Bitch, answer the phone and say hello. Talking about there's too much pressure. You would think that she down 3-1 in the NBA Finals against the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. And Iguodala got the ball driving coast to coast, and she got a chase down block. Talking about it's too much pressure. LeBron ain't think it was too much pressure.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
What the fuck she got pressure for? Answer the damn phone.
just text me.
Do you prefer that they text or call when they first contact you?
Text. I think a call is kind of creepy.
This is the modern era. I don't know what to tell y'all. Chat, when I told y'all that quick antidote, is that what that is? That quick little story about the comedian, that was back in the 90s. I don't know. In modern day, I don't know. You would stand out. Girls don't get called much because a lot of people are texting. And listen, chat, I don't know.
Have you ever been ghosted before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever ghosted somebody before, and if so, why?
Yes.
They were too persistent.
Yeah. Lose interest.
Why do some people flake rather than let someone know they're not interested?
They feel bad.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it worse to lead somebody on?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But I think you feel bad at the moment. You feel guilty.
This lady right here pissing me off. I'm mad that she hasn't stopped smiling since this interview started. Are you having a good time? Because this interview ain't that fucking fun.
You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so you're just like, eh.
Why do some women give out and even offer up their number, but then ghost you when you contact them?
I don't know. I do it all the time. I'm not gonna lie. So
You're
maybe,
proud of
like,
yourself?
They kind of like had good intentions and they kind of wanted to talk to you, but you just weren't like that interesting. Maybe I don't know why I do it. So
I heard some girls will give you their number just so you leave them alone because some guys can't handle rejection. Some guys have fragile egos.
You wasn't even cute to start with.
So that's why some girls give out numbers with just the intentions to block you immediately. Listen, Chad, I'm not a girl. I wouldn't know 100%. I'm just talking. You know, I'm not a girl. I just keep my ear to the streets. So you already know, Reese, just be listening. I hear a lot of different stories. I hear a lot of different communications from all walks of life. That's what happens when you keep your ear to the streets.
I don't think so.
Why do some women give out and even offer their phone number, but then ghost you when you contact them?
They like the attention.
How should a man
Chad,
know if
that's
a girl
you.
genuinely likes him or if she just wants attention?
Ask.
Is she showing interest in things that you're interested in? Asking you questions about yourself? Or is she just talking about herself and waiting for you to ask more questions about her?
Do you gauge a man's level of interest whether he asks for your Instagram versus your phone number?
Yes.
Why?
Interesting.
Quality over quantity.
I think that's kind of like slutty to ask for your Instagram and not your phone number. Maybe.
Really? Okay.
A little bit.
What if he asked for your OnlyFans? Would that be sluttier?
That's definitely sluttier.
Okay. Have you ever ghosted somebody, and if so, why?
Yes, because I wasn't interested, And then he kept texting me and I felt bad, so I told him I wasn't interested anymore.
What a nice
How
lady.
should a man know if a woman is playing hard to get or if she's just not interested?
She doesn't text you. She doesn't call you. She does not return your call.
She's not texting you, dude.
I don't know what's going on here.
Men, that's the one thing men don't understand is when a woman's not interested, they don't get that point. They don't see it. They just continue to do it. So if a woman is short answered, you can just tell by the answer she gives you, yeah, yes, okay, sure, you know she's not interested.
She's not texting you, dude.
Know you before we hang out with you. We can't just. It's hard for women. A lot of men are creeps, weirdos, want you just for one reason. Like, you got to be protected for.
Why men gotta be creeps? Cause they wanna do the nasty, young lady, huh? Why are they weirdos and creeps? Cause they wanna get their freak on.
A woman.
But how are you going to get to know somebody if you don't communicate with them?
We can text. You said texting, right? You said
Well, right, but aren't you going to get a better communication if you actually talk to them instead of text?
maybe one date. Maybe one date.
If women are always talking about needing vibes in order to have a connection, why would any of them want to know somebody through a device?
That's a good question because you know what? On social media, you can like portray a certain vibe and it's actually not your energy at all.
Here we go with this vibe shit. That's not your energy at all. What the fuck are we talking about energy? I'm a human. What the fuck you talking about my energy? My vibe. I'm getting mad. Is what energy I'm giving now? Is it anger? Cause that's what the fuck I'm feeling. Y'all pissing me the hell off with this dumbass conversation. Vibe. Energy. What the fuck are y'all talking about, man? I look like an electrician. Fuck you talking about energy?
If they want to get a vibration from someone, you need to be in their.
What the fuck is a vibration? Fucking my dildo. What are you talking about? A vibration?
Area.
What
You need to
is
feel
this?
them. You need to see them. You need to see how they react, their gestures. Like I might say yeah, but in real life, I might say yeah with the big giant smile on my face, do something else, which makes me different from other people instead of saying yeah.
If women are always talking about needing vibes in order to have a connection, why would any of them want to get to know somebody through a device?
Because people are busy.
Are you too busy to find love, or do you make time for what's important?
Both.
Other than work, is being busy
What?
an acceptable excuse for blowing somebody off?
No.
Other than work, is being busy an acceptable excuse for blowing somebody off?
If you're not interested, then
If your celebrity crush came to town and wanted to see you, wouldn't you cancel some shit?
yeah. John Cena, Justin Bieber, I'm in
That's disgusting, young lady. Them men are not worrying about you.
Las Vegas, please.
If your celebrity crush came to town and wanted to see you, wouldn't you make time to see him?
Oh, most definitely.
So then isn't it true?
Celebrity, it's different.
Well, is
If you really like somebody, you're gonna make time to see them. Like if you don't, then you're gonna obviously like, oh yeah, we could do that another day.
So would you say that women make rules for the wrong guy and break rules for the right guy?
Yes.
Does persistence pay off, or does it become annoying?
I think 2 to 3 times nudging, and anything more, you're being annoying.
How should a man know if a woman is playing hard to get or if she's just not interested?
Playing hard to get, she'll still respond, but she won't make the bold first move.
Why do some people flake rather than let someone know they're not interested?
They either don't care enough to be honest, or maybe, that.
Because we're trying to be polite.
Reese would drop everything if Ice Spice said to come over. Shut up. I wouldn't drop anything. You are out of your mind. I'm not a damn munch. Shut up. Stream, y'all said Reese was a munch, and you are 100% correct. That's exactly what the fuck I am. Look at me, Chad. That nigga munch. That's me. That's me.
I don't know. It's weird, right? I just gave the wrong number.
But isn't it more polite to just tell someone you're not interested and waste their time and leave them on?
Yeah.
Why do some people flake rather than let someone know they're not interested?
Fear of confrontation.
Is it possible to have confrontation without hostility?
Yes, yeah, 100%. You can have a.
Damn it, I was getting to the bottom of that answer, and they gonna cut it off right in the middle of cutting it off. Women make themselves uninterested. You don't have to lie to us, Reese. Yes, I do. Y'all don't want people I need to lie to.
Argument with someone that's an educated argument where you give both your point of views without hostility or violence, yeah.
You in a relationship, you know, there's a healthy way to communicate. You know, you want to confront somebody, there's a way to talk to people.
Okay.
You know, you got to come with love, not with hate.
Oh.
Is it possible to have confrontation without hostility?
Yes.
I've spoken to many women who say they avoid confrontation. Isn't confrontation part of communication?
It is.
Yes.
Yes, confrontation is a part of communication.
So then wouldn't that mean that a lot of women just avoid communication because they're afraid of confrontation?
I think some women are afraid of confrontation. I'll admit that. Like,
are you one of them? Who is this they? Is this the lady sitting next to you? Put names on it. Who is this they? Fuck is you, DJ Khaled? They don't want you to win. They don't want you. Like, what the fuck is they? Y'all just be saying they with no fucking names on it. Just be out here chatting. Who is they?
Avoid communication, but I feel like it's also you have to come at it at the right way.
You need to be ready to confirm something, because if you're not ready and you're gonna confirm that shit, you're not gonna be able to eat for a couple days.
What? Am I the only one lost? What the fuck is she talking about? You gotta be ready to confront something or you're not gonna be able to eat. What the fuck they gotta do with food? Wait, where did she come from with that? What?
Come at it at the right way.
You need to be ready to confirm something, because if you're not ready and you're gonna confirm that shit, you're not gonna be able to eat for a couple days.
She's not texting you, dude.
To some people, confrontation is an argument, and to some people, confrontation is conflicting opinions and they're talking about it. So it's person-to-person basis.
Was there anything in your life you had to confront that you didn't want to, and if so, what was it?
I had to confront the fact that sometimes you need to learn to view your ego and set it aside.
Beautiful, chat. Some of y'all need to put your ego to the side. Yes. Yes. Chat, y'all ego get in the way of your life. I see it in the chat, the way y'all be typing. Exactly. Some of y'all think y'all not gonna be bald. You funky bitch. It ain't just me. Now I'm about to get mad. Y'all got the upper hand right now, but just wait. And I'll be right there. I'm gonna be the first one laughing right when you gotta cut that fucking head.
I could be a Democrat, you could be a Republican. We can
Let's
disagree on
go,
certain things, but we can still be friends if you guys are adults. You know what I mean? You guys are adults and you understand it's just different opinions, not something you take serious and personal.
Who is better at communication, men or women?
Women.
Now she lying, Chad. How women better at communication, Chad? I actually believe that. I'm not gonna lie.
Women are better at communication.
Women, yeah, for sure. Men don't give too much details, and women like to go into very much detail. So I feel like women get better detailed.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Women expect a lot of things from men that men aren't capable of doing.
I mean, if your girl is like, say she's in a bad mood and like how
you should be able to tell.
Right, you should be.
Reese puts his ego on his bald head because that's where he made room for it. Thank you, Destroyer. You dumbass.
Be able to tell that she's in a bad mood. You shouldn't be all like trying to fuck with her and shit.
We don't know how to communicate sometimes, you know. We say, yeah, I'm fine, but that means like, you know.
So then how are women better at communication?
Because men don't communicate, so.
Women, for sure.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my God. I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But you just said that they were.
I lied, clearly. I'm not.
Look at this young lady out here lying. She don't know what's going on. This man fucking her mind up.
Some women don't know what they actually want.
Who is these women? Do you know them personally? Stop speaking on other people. Speak on yourself right now. Acting like she met a whole lot of women.
And they have an opinion based off of the broad general media. And so that's what they think they want, but then when it's given to them, they don't receive it because it's not what their heart actually wants.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Yeah,
I don't like her costume. Can I say that? I know we talking about communication between relationships, but she not gonna just show up on my camera looking like a fake ass poison ivy and not expect me to speak on it. I don't even know, man. I could see why Batman would be fighting her ass. Look at what's going on here. What is this? Chat, what y'all rate her costume?
We have so many
emotions.
And how are women better at communication?
Because we're here. We have that third fucking eye that you don't have. So you're supposed to be able to read our whole intuition, everything, our body movement, everything. If you can't connect with me like here, right here.
I can't focus on what she was saying. Her outfit pissing me off.
One thing that you wish men understood better about women, what would that be?
Communication.
And if there was one thing you wish women understood better about men, what would that be?
Communication.
Okay.
If communication is so important, why do so many people prefer texting over talking, socializing in places where it's too loud to have a conversation, don't engage with their environment, and don't give their undivided attention?
Because people are afraid, I think, to be judged. So if there's a lot of things going around them, the person's not fully concentrated on them and what they're saying, but, you know, kind of listening to the music in the background, listening to the other conversations. So I feel like texting and social media like that, like the media and internet kind of got rid of what it is to be kind of human and just, you know, walk into your friend's house and seeing if they're home. Instead, now you could just text them, hey, are you home? And they don't reply, they're not home. It's just... It's harder now, like, especially now that we have so much information available to us. Everyone became lazier because they could just pull their phone out at home and do whatever they need to instead of going out and doing the research for themselves. Like,
would you prefer somebody text LOL or actually hear their laughter?
Hear their laughter.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather hear LOL, because the last thing I want you to fuck to do is grab your phone, open a voice message, and send that to me. I would not want you to send me a voice message. Imagine you start sending people voice messages and you laughing. What the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? That would be funny. I can't even. Why would you rather hear somebody laughing than LOL and get the same point across?
I don't even use LOL, yeah.
Because people don't like addressing the situation up front. They rather be behind the screen. They really just rather be behind the screen than talking up front, because you can text something and then if it sounds bad, you can delete it and take it back. You can't take shit back when you say it in person. That shit's sticking with you forever.
Social media really changed the world. Some people come from a small neighborhood. They don't really have people around them. They don't have friends. So they don't know how to communicate verbally.
That sound like
words
Chad.
And sounds.
Y'all from a small town. You don't know how to communicate verbally with words. Yes.
So they have to communicate the words through text because it's easier. They can really say what they want to say with no. I guess they feel like there's no comeback from that. Like, you really can't do nothing. They just use a text. It's a text. You from away. But if you talk to somebody personally, there's a lot of different things, facial reactions. You really got to put up with what you say. You got to mean what you say what you mean.
When having a first kiss, what is more special to you? If it happens spontaneously in the heat of the moment, or if the guy asks permission?
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
I would say the heat of the moment.
Okay. What does that say about consent?
I think that there are signals that makes you...
Consent.
I think that there are signals that makes you be like, okay, she's okay with having a first kiss. Like, you don't have to ask because it gets very uncomfortable, I think.
I think that you know in the moment it's not about consent.
Whoa! What's she talking about? It is about consent. Talk about it in that moment. It ain't about that. Yes, the fuck it is. Yes, the fuck it is. Chat, write this down. It's the 90-10 rule. Y'all don't watch Hitch. I've already seen the movie 1,000,000 times. You go 90 and you wait for her to come to 10. That's the point right there. We ain't gotta communicate it if I put my face in. and you don't pull back. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Write that down. It is about consent. She just trying to be nasty, a freaky ass. Look at her.
It's because it's the feeling of the situation, and yeah.
I think it's more special when it's spontaneous and happens in the moment.
What does that say about consent?
I know it's I know it isn't my case. I know it's tricky.
It's not that fucking tricky. It's not tricky at all.
But I mean, if he approaches, you can stop him and say no.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
No, but I think you can read body language very good.
I'd prefer no consent because then I just get shy. I don't know. I'd rather them just do it. But consent means respect.
Have you ever wanted a guy to make a move but he wasn't getting your signals?
Yes. Yes.
So what makes you think the opposite isn't true? If you want a guy to make a move but he isn't getting your signals, why would a guy get your signals if you don't want him to make a move?
Why would a guy get me signals if he don't want to make a move?
She lost. He lost
I don't
her.
know. I don't know.
I guess he wasn't feeling self-conscious or confident about himself.
Because sometimes guys are not all the way there physically or mentally.
I say that a man can approach
Go for
and you
it,
can.
and if you just read them, try to go for the kiss.
So men are wait.
Whoa!
You just read them. Try to go for the kiss.
So
what is going on here? I hope he actually know her.
Men are wait.
And then if they like, that was spontaneous.
My question is.
That's not my husband.
Did she just say what I think she just said?
And then if they like, that was spontaneous.
My question is.
That's not my question.
That's not your husband. And who is he?
Mouthy X Merc 24 just subscribed.
Shut up, Mouthy Merc. Listen. She said that's not her husband. Do you have a husband? Is something fishy going on around here? What is happening?
Why would women expect men?
What is going on? This young older lady
Men to
is
read their
out of
body
control.
language if they also think that men are not good at picking up on body language.
No. You didn't say body language. You said communication. Communication is verbal.
Is body language not part of communication?
Yeah, but nobody is talking to you.
But that's not.
Nobody talking to him. Wasn't that the guy that just went mouth to mouth resuscitation?
Nobody is talking to you. Because body language is communication.
Communication is verbal.
Okay.
You want to have good communication? We can sit and have a conversation.
Okay, so let's talk about verbal communication. Yeah. Does no always mean no?
No always means no.
Does yes always mean yes?
Yes always means yes.
It always does?
Always. If I'm saying yes, I am giving verbal consent, yes. Okay. No means no, always.
Okay. But a woman can't change her mind.
If I say no and then I say, you know what? I changed my mind. Yeah, I'm down for yes. Then that's a yes.
Okay.
But yes always means yes, and no always means no.
Okay, but then, hold on. But wait, hold on. What happens if a woman says yes, but she's drunk?
Now we backtracking. Look at this young lady here, lost in the sauce. Don't know what's going on. What the hell is going on?
Listen, when we're drunk, we are different people.
But
it's still yes. But it's still yes.
It doesn't change.
No,
but it's still yes.
I agree. No, even if you're drunk. No is a no.
Well, right, but if you're drunk, is yes? So can yes still mean yes? Can you?
Yes.
She don't know what she talking about anymore, man.
Okay, so then if that's the case,
I'm drunk right now.
Where is the line between a clumsy pass and a sexual offense?
I think a lot of it has with the reaction, but I'm a big person. I just feel the vibe. If you don't feel the vibe, and if you don't understand social cues, then maybe you should just wait and ask for consent.
Because men can be very, very fucking weird when they get when they get rejected. Sometimes you cannot reject a man without them literally harassing you.
At what point does pursuit become harassment?
When she's already made it verbally known that she doesn't want you around her. She's texted you, she doesn't want you to do this, or she's not interested. And if you continue to do that, then it's harassment because she doesn't want it.
Does no always mean no?
Yes, no always means no.
Does yes always mean yes? Does no always mean no?
No.
Does yes always mean yes?
No.
So how can no always mean no if yes doesn't always mean yes?
Because no means fucking no.
Doesn't yes mean fucking yes?
Sometimes.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Y'all are pissing me off.
She's not texting you, dude.